name is Whitney, and I'm the co-founder of Modish, Meek, LLC, and you're now tuned in with Black Gold.
The man clapping that thing. Dang. Yo, in my hood, we was taught not.
So how did I come up with the idea for my business? Pretty much, I and the co-founder of Modish, Meek, we are both licensed cosmetologists, and the co-founder is my mother. She always wanted to open up a salon. And me as a child, that was like embedded in me. I wanted fashion, and I wanted to be in the beauty industry doing hair. And finally I grew up. She told me to follow my dreams, and that's what I did. I followed my dreams. I went to hair school, I got my license, and we started out our business by opening up a hair salon catering to natural and holistic hair care. So what are some of the challenges that I've faced since starting Modish Meek? Pretty much is just keeping it different and evolving with the time. So going from being a hair salon and COVID happening and you had to shut the hair salons down and you couldn't do hair, we had to be creative. So with that creativity, what we were already doing was using natural products. So what my business partner and I decided to do, let's make product and let's sell it. And during COVID was the perfect time for it to take hype. And that's what it did. What separates Modish Meek from the rest of the beauty industry or the traditional beauty industry? So what I grew up on, or what the beauty industry was big on back in the day, it was a lot of chemicals. A lot of chemical relaxers, chemical perms, a lot of chemical coloring. Whatever it was chemically related. So my goal is, and what makes us different, is using natural products to help achieve these same looks and also be in a more healthier life. So since starting Modish Meek, we've had a few celebrities shout out and use the product. Top starting with Davies, Jada Kiss has reshared and posted for the product, Zaytoven, and then we have some of our home legends like Chris Baker, who played in the NFL for the Washington Redskins, and also Fuego Base. So these people have corresponded, purchased products, or reshared it, or tried it, or heard about it, and they definitely showed and gave love to the business. So what are some of the lessons that I've experienced while being a business owner was that today it could be amazing, and because what happens in society, tomorrow it could be totally different. So not only having one business plan, you need multiple routes to get you to that goal. No matter if it's something personal that happens, no matter if it's something with the economy that happens, or it's just life changes, you have to be able to reroute and keep going. So those are the challenges. I mean, like I said, with COVID happened. So that was crazy. I had some health issues that happened. A year ago, or a couple years ago, I was in a wheelchair. I was temporarily paralyzed. So just having to reroute and figure out how I'm going to do this business. How do I manage day-to-day operations is pretty much being full-fledged focused on Modish Meek. In the past, I've operated with like another job and pushing the business, and then but Modish Meek has so many ends that it's just constant focus on Modish Meek. Doing hair, I'm a hairstylist, I make product, I'm a parent, so just maneuvering in all that aspect is all a full-time job. Matter of fact, it's an over full-time job. You don't ever get a break. Sleep does not exist. How did I come up with the name Modish Meek? Modish Meek, once again, how I was saying, it started off as a hair salon. Pretty much, my mom and I were just which was my business partner. We was trying to think of words that meant trendy and humble at the same time. So she was like, look up the word trendy. So we looked up trendy, and the word modish came up. But not only that, I personally like to go and reroute back to biblical. So I went and looked it up biblically, and the modest woman was very important to me. And then not only that, the word meek means humble. So my mother and I, we're trendy people, but we're humble at the same time. And that is the goal to push. You could be trendy and humble at the same time. The benefits of Modish Meek is we have a few avenues. We offer hair care service, and we offer holistic and natural products. So with the natural product line, one of our premier oils is called Woke. That oil was one of the first oils created back in, I want to say 2014, but it wasn't sold until 2017. That oil has helped, aided in different alopecias. I've had clients who've come in with different alopecias and they use this product, and this product has helped thicken the hair up, help bring back the hair loss, or just make it healthy. No chemicals are added into our products. And then we have body butters, beard butters, misting sprays for your locks and for your braids, and just even for your wash and goes if you want to wear your hair curly. So that is the benefit of our product line. And then the benefit of doing the hair, I do all kind of locks. I do big chops. I maintain curls, haircuts, etc. Here's the background of my business partner. Vivian Mason, that's my mother. She was the most humble, sweetest, trendy, beautiful woman, hardworking. On top of that, I believe this dream all started with her. I just remember being younger, and watching her go to work and then come home and then do hair on the weekend. She had a little setup in the basement, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I want to do hair. I want to be just like my mom. I want to do hair. And that alone, and I remember one day she was like doing a business plan, like, what should I call my business? Should I call it Viv's Unisex? Should it be a unisex hair salon? Should it cater to just men? Should it cater to just women, children? And I just remember her planning that out, and I could have been like 4 or 5, just sitting there watching her. And I was like, when I grow up, I'm going to open a salon with my mom. So she was the biggest supporter of everything I did. Even when I wanted to be a rapper, she supported that. When I, was big into fashion, she supported that. When I became a mother, she supported that. And with this business, she supported that. We traveled. We went to different states. We went to Baltimore. We went to Charlotte, North Carolina. We did Fashion Week in New York. I mean, our very first order out of state, my mom, Vivian, we hopped in the car and we drove to go deliver it. This was her dream. This was my dream. And I'm just so proud to have had her. Rest in peace to my mother, but her legacy will live on. So a piece of advice for all entrepreneurs and small town owners, I'm just letting you know, the road is never gonna be perfect. Never. So when it gets bumpy, you kind of just gotta go over that hill. And then if it ends up being a mountain, you gotta start climbing. It's never gonna be easy. So listen, it's not that hard to find Modish Meek or find out about Modish Meek. If you're looking for us on Facebook, it's Modish Meek Hair Boutique on Facebook, and you can also click onto the regular Modish Meek page as well on Facebook. Instagram, Modish Meek, MODISHMEEK, Modish Meek. Check us out on the website online at www.modishmeek.online. That right there will send you to all the avenues that you need to find, whether you want to book a hair appointment, whether you want to purchase product, whether you want to check out the Instagram or the Facebook, or whether you want to catch us at the next vending event. It will show it, it will highlight it. So definitely go to www.modishmeek.online. I am the Black Goat. I'm the Black Goat because no matter the obstacle, I've always kept going. I've stood right back up and I kept going. Specifically, because I believe in a higher power. I believe in God. Now, faith is not something easy to have, but I've been through situations where I had lung surgery in my 20s, took my whole 20s, but at the same time, being a parent, I continued to prevail. There were years where I was in the hospital with pneumonia on my birthday, and it wasn't even 1 year, 2 year, 3. I think it was like every other year for the past 10 years. Then when COVID happened, not only did I have COVID, I'm sure everybody had tastes of COVID, but my mom had COVID. But at that same time that she had COVID, I ended up with some kind of condition that emulated a stroke, and I was in a wheelchair. They didn't know if I was gonna freaking walk again. So just believing, like, we're gonna get through this. Like, my mom's taking care of me. I'm pushing myself. You know, we have family, but I believe and I know that I'm the black goat because some people get stuck there. Then just to fast forward, you know, recently, losing my mother. You know, my kids have gone through some health stuff, and then losing my mom. Losing my mom is like something that will keep you stuck. But I just remember, I just have to keep telling myself and keep listening to her voice in my head saying, keep going, keep going. And I never fit in. All my life, I never fit in. I was always different. I always thought outside the box. I always wore crazy colors I was just always different. I was always artsy. I would also always get a passion or something, and I pushed for it, even if it didn't make sense to everybody around me. But I knew where God wanted me to be or wants me to be. So that's why I'm the black gold. I push, and I don't give up. And I want everybody around me to grow.
I dare you to scheme on it. The fifth got a rubber grip and a beam on it. Homie, they took the hit on me.